was 16, I felt like a little kid. I wanted to play around and wear overalls all day. I had to tell my mama what I was looking for. A world without overalls is a world without love. The 90s were so lovely, overalls were everywhere. But now in this new century, I can't see him anywhere. It looks like no one wants me, I can't stand anymore. 'Cause a world without overalls is a world without love. We need to bring him back, get rid of William's sled. May all overall haters be sent to their deathbed. We got to convince everyone, I know it will be tough. But a world without overalls is a world without love. In this old house, I just can't get out. Still living with my dad who can't shut his mouth. Wants me to fear everything from outside. Even with friends, I've got nowhere to hide. He's dissing everything that comes from my head. My love, my wishes, and even my bed. He interrupts me for things that ain't fair. He always bugs me even when he's not there. Help me, Rocco, I'm out of control. I need respect, I need someone to hold. I'm like Rodney, you know what I'm about. I'm stuck in here and I need to get out. Even my skating is affected by that. I can't learn any tricks, it's always that bad. No matter how much I pray to our Lord, I just can't manage to land back on my board. I cannot overcome that fear so intense, not even with the backing of all my friends. I have no courage, it's so hard to find, 'cause that is always in the back of my mind. Help me, Rocco, I'm out of control. I need respect, I need someone to hold. I'm like Ronnie, you know what I'm about. I'm stuck in here and I need to get out. Take my hand, pull me out of my trap. For too long I've been feeling like crap. I'm a nice guy left with nothing to do. I'd be happy to be working for you. Take my hand, pull me out of my trap. For too long I've been feeling like crap. I'm a nice guy left with nothing to do. I'd be happy to be working for you. Help me, Rocco, I'm out of control. I need respect, I need someone to hold. I'm like Ronnie, you know what I'm about. I'm stuck in here and I need to get out. Help me, Rocco, I'm out of control. I need respect, I need someone to hold. I'm like Ronnie, you know what I'm about. I'm stuck in here and I need to get out. he never drive me again. Once in my last year of high school, Dad wants to know if I did my work on making a student database, but the program wasn't ready yet. But even then I thought I failed and thought he was to punish me. That day through the evening I punished myself and I locked down everything, the bathroom, the piano, and even my room, to keep myself from getting in. Though Mom and Dad said they were sorry and wanted to pull me for my ordeal, I kept on shouting I was screwed and forbidden to do anything, refusing any rescue help until it was time to go to bed. Until it was time to go to bed. Until it was time to go to bed. Your heart was mine, but you were unkind. Why can't you see what you've done to me? You took my heart and tore it apart. Now I'm alone, won't you come back home? Life was so good when we were together. Now I have no one left to share my thoughts and dreams. You were the one I was all about. You understood everything I would. All I can say as you move away, not having you is making me feel blue. For you I wrote all that I could master. Now I have no one left to inspire my songs. When I had you, I could renew. Never before had I suffered more. Life was so good when we were together. Now I have no one left to keep my dreams alive. Don't you be a traffic light. Don't you be a traffic light. When all things said you turn to red. Don't you be a traffic light. And don't you be a roundabout. No, not another roundabout. We've come so far yet back to the start. Don't you be a roundabout. Oh no, baby, don't miss. Read the signs. If you just turn the key, then things will turn out fine. Let's not have a breakdown. No, not another breakdown. You're on your own, a long way from home. Let's not have a breakdown. Oh no, baby, don't miss. Read the signs. If you just turn the key, then things will turn out fine. You're pushing me, you're breaking over, taking me, you're racing for blessing me, not chasing me back home. When all things said, you turn to red. Don't you be a traffic light. You're pushing me, you're breaking over, taking me, you're racing for blessing me, not chasing me back home. We've come so far yet back to the start. Don't you be a roundabout. Don't you be a traffic traffic lights. When all things said, you turn to red. Don't you be a traffic light. You're pushing me, you're breaking overtaking me. You're racing first, placing me, not chasing me back home. We've come so far, yet back to the start. Don't you be a roundabout. Don't you be a traffic light. Don't let me down. Je ne veux plus Nathalie. Elle n'a rien en commun avec moi. Pas même un seul intérêt. Elle n'aurait donc rien d'une amie. Elle m'en veut trop. Je n'aime pas ces traditions. Je suis athée, elle est trop religieuse. Elle parle beaucoup, elle parle trop. Je hais Noël qu'elle adore célébrer. Je hais manger, elle adore cuisiner. Ses paroles ne me disent rien du tout. Trop attachée aux traditions, c'est pas pour moi. Une fille comme ça, c'est une trompeuse, c'est pas pour moi. Ça n'a rien d'une amie. Je ne cherche rien de ça. Elle est sans intérêt, trop loin de l'idéal. Une fille comme ça, ça n'est pas fait pour moi. Je dois donc me trouver une autre idole qui demeure simple et qui ne parle que modérément. Julie, Mars et Claudia, Nourrisson, laisse en français, mais y'en a en anglais qui ont de belles paroles et sont aussi charmants, avec lesquels je me sentirais bien à l'aise. Tous les boy bands ont des traits en commun avec moi. Je n'ai jamais rien connu de tel, de Nathalie, dont les boy bands sont pour moi. Alors que Nathalie n'aidait pas, non, 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 non. Les boy bands disent ce qu'ils m'aiment, ils le font directement, et c'est ce dont j'ai besoin pour qu'une chanson fasse du bien. Jeremy Jordan me chante ses paroles. Jonathan des Newkiddin c'est une réplique de moi. Presque aucune différence. Il est mon idéal. Et voilà. Il est donc bien. The way we were in 1983, my mom and dad were into easy listening. No rock and roll was to be found in here, even though pop only a little country. What most attracted me was classical. I liked what mommy liked and had no complaints, but my brother did not agree with me, and so he got himself some Michael Jackson. It was the first rock record in our house. It was a shock for mom and dad, but as I was just a 6-year-old child, I liked it right away. Ever lived in a rock-free home? Would you miss anything at all? Would you endure the music I like best? Or would you run away? My bro and I would get more rock and roll throughout the rest of the 80s, and so I had a time when I liked everything and didn't mind what record we had playing. My brother never turned back to his mom and stayed with rock and roll as did his school peers, while I eventually went classical and spent my teenage isolated from rock. I only had 3 friends in school who shared my love for classical. Wow, my mom was proud that I went that way, as she wanted me to stay. Ever lived in a rock-free home? Would you miss anything at all? Would you endure the music I like best? Or would you run away? couldn't stand a note of guitar solos. I was so used to music that was soft. I would be scared if any rock was playing. I grew up listening to classical. So even though I like rock and roll now, it's classical I still play more often, cause it just comes naturally. Ever lived in a rock-free home? Would you miss anything at all? Would you enjoy the music I like best? Or would you run away? Ever lived in a rock-free home? Would you miss anything at all? Would you enjoy the music I like best? Or would you run away? In my town, there is no better time. I can see the stars in the sky illuminate my life and my dreams. My bad thoughts go away when I walk down my street in the dark. I lose myself in time as the Simargin charm is spelled on me. There is no better time I can see. The night in my town, there is no better place I can be. Find out who I am and ramble on about my inner world. It's quiet in the streets, enough to let me dream about my loves. My mind is so alive. When everyone's asleep, I'm all awake. There is no better place I can be. In my town is all I ever wanted it to be. The lovely girls and guys that run across my head are there for me. If I could find the one who wants to make me happy when I'm down, then I will always be the time to share my dreams and all my love. It's all I ever wanted it to be. When Mullen grew so tired of enjoy, he teamed with everyone and they found it almost. The name was chosen cause they wanted to stand out. Sheckler, and they hired Lutzka, who had been standing out in competitions, and Haslam chose to join them with his fitting style. With their nice logo and their lovely graphics, almost had everything to be my new faves. Soon they released a video that blew my mind. You want a lightweight board to ollie high on? Epoxy bonded boards are here for you. Just follow me now and get almost. Mullen is my best mate, I share so much with, as he too prefers classical over rock, and he too had a dad who always brought him down. His Caspers and his Primos are amazing. His kickflip under flips, I can't believe him. And when I'm feeling down, he always has my back. That one is famous for his manual combos, and now he skates on roofs and crazy setups. Haslam can even skate on 2 boards at a time. You want a lightweight board to ollie high on? Epoxy bonded boards are here for you. Just follow me now and get almost. Where they first joined in, but thanks to Dogwood, they almost soon would turn them pro. Sheckler felt too competitive for almost. He left and got replaced by Tory Padwell, who finally found a home to stay and got his board. That one and Haslam starred in cheese and crackers, riding the mini ramp like no one before, playing around with tires, boxes, strings, and doors. You want a lightweight board to ollie high on? Epoxy bonded boards are here for you. Just follow me now and get almost. Just follow me now and get almost. Just follow me now and get almost. When I think of all the singers I've loved over the years, they all look so nice and pretty, like this one right here. They wore overalls just like me, which were nice to my eyes, and they made that lovely music to cheer up my mind. Once I get up, I realize those days are over. I can't believe that overalls are gone forever. To my eyes it means there's no love whatsoever, and it makes me really sad those days are over. Now I like the Jonas Brothers, but they can't compare to the Backstreet Boys and New Kids, and that's just not fair. Today's guys are way too formal. It's not what I like. The good looks I came to prefer are nowhere inside. Once I get up, I realize those days are over. I can't believe that overalls are gone forever. To my eyes it means there's no love whatsoever. And it makes me really sad those days are over. I get up, I realize those days are over. I can't believe that overalls are gone forever. To my eyes it means there's no love whatsoever. And it makes me really sad those days are over. Once I get up, I realize those days are over. I can't believe that overalls are gone forever. To my eyes it means there's no love whatsoever. And it makes me really sad those days are over.